Today is my first day of in-person classes, so I am heading out to go to school for the very first time since 2017. I really haven't sat in a classroom in like 2.5 years. Very exciting. Okay, here's the big moment. Get my mask on and let's go to school. This is what I mean when I say I have no idea where I'm going. This is the Barbara Walters building and I have no idea where 45 Wrexham Road is, but we're gonna find it. Welcome to 281 Edgewood. This is not our home. The reason that my last string of videos ended so suddenly is that I got the news that our apartment isn't ready. And that was really disappointing. But now we're here, staying in an Airbnb until the apartment is ready for move-in. It's October 1st, and we wish our apartment was ready for move-in. But we're excited to see what this Airbnb will bring us. This is just me existing in a New York deli getting dinner. My brain is fried from advanced human genetics. And yeah, this week's been kind of tough. Unexpected news. Didn't really expect to be here in this Manhattan deli. I was really hoping to be on our new apartment tonight, but we're rolling with it. And we have an exam a week from today, so that's increased the level of stress. You can see grad school is tough. It's funny because I saw on TikTok this, not a GC student, but just a regular Columbia student that was showing like a day in the life of Columbia University. And it was so fancy. And this is the reality of school in New York. Just overpriced deli sandwiches and construction. And out of control housing and parking prices. But that's okay. That's what I signed up for. Can we talk about New York City elevators though? You have to open a door to get out of the elevator. That's strange. I wanted to also talk about my job a little bit. Man, I really wish I could take some vlog footage in there. We're not actually allowed to use our phones at all during work, like really strictly, since we're like actually watching people's living animals. So hopefully I can get some footage in the lobby or something at some time, but I just left my third shift of work and I'm heading back to our Airbnb to finally relax and do more studying for my human genetics exam. Also, we got our first paper back today, graded by the one and only Eva, who is very knowledgeable and very strict, and she gave me a B, and I feel fine with that. Normally I'm a little bit upset over B's, but I feel like it's a good place to start, given that she's a medical school professor and is expecting a lot out of us, so it's fine. And now I'm on my way home, and I have Burger King. I've been eating out so much lately because I just feel like I've been on the go for days. Hey, we got a couple first timers here. We got Buddy and Zach, and we're going to Central Park this evening for a little study break. It'll be fun. Yeah, it was kind of just more walking trails than I expected. Maybe because it's nighttime, but I guess the movies had showed it being more action-packed. It's still fun though. Okay, and just for our brief learning moment this week, we'll talk about chromosome nomenclature. Oh no, I'm out of room. Oh well. So this always reminds me of like organic chemistry, but it's not that bad. The way that we write a karyotype out in words is by starting with the number of chromosomes found in the person that we karyotypes. So you can say 46 in normal. And then if we had like Down syndrome, typical Down syndrome, 47, typical Turner syndrome, 45, etc. So number of chromosomes, a comma, and then here the sex chromosomes that are found in the person we karyotyped. So let's see here. We'll start with, say, 46. We'll do XX for a female. Okay, and now that's just your typical female right now. However, we learned in school how to do a couple more different kinds of notations for different things you can see in a karyotype. And a common one that we see is dir and the number of a chromosome. So that means a translocated chromosome, an unbalanced translocated chromosome has been found. So a derivative chromosome with the information from two different chromosomes and the centromere from one of them. So if it's containing the centromere of chromosome 8, for example, you can say it's a chromosome 8 derivative chromosome. And then after that, in order to further specify what this means, you do a T and the two involved chromosomes. Let's say it's just 1 and 8, theoretically. And then at the end, you can do Matt or Pat to say whether it came from mom or from dad. So this is just one example of how to read and write some chromosome analysis, karyotype nomenclature, and maybe I'll go through more kinds of nomenclature in the upcoming weeks.